Oh my goodness. Thank you, BJ. What a welcome back from ads. Thank you for gifting that sub to Raga. Raga, enjoy. Much deserved. Welcome everybody. We're going to be doing, or at least I'm going to be doing, you guys feel free to do what you want, but I'm going to be doing some gesture studies today. I slept terribly last night, so I am just having such a Monday right now, on top of it already being extra Monday. Oh, my hair's all messy. Yeah. Anyway, guys, this is just what it's gonna be. You slept like an angel? That's good. That's good. I'm really glad somebody did, honestly. It was not me. It was not me. So, I'm just gonna be keeping it loose today. Not gonna be drawing anything super intense because I have like a ton of appointments today. My day is so booked and I really needed sleep. So anyway, we're just gonna do what we can to warm up. I'll be back on this afternoon doing the showcase, so stick around for that later today if you guys wanted to come back. But I have so much to do. I'm like overwhelmed just thinking about it. So let me pull up some references here, and we're gonna do the art gym. Welcome to the art gym to anybody who hasn't been here before. We just kind of get together. It's a time for people who are either trying to learn how to draw or already are professional artists and just need some accountability to sit down and do some studies. So you can kind of pick your own study. It's kind of always free choice day, but I tend to pick like a loose theme. But I always just encourage anybody who is able or wants to pick up a pencil or a digital pencil and draw something from observation. You know, does not matter whether it's like what exactly. Like you could draw your water bottle, you know, draw your hand, draw from a photo, you know, whatever it is that you want to study, you know, follow a tutorial, learn something about value, learn something about perspective or form or any of the art foundation stuff that all artists know we should be doing more of these things. We should always be kind of wearing the student hat. And a lot of times we just get so busy with projects or we get really excited about drawing things from imagination or creating our own head worlds that we just don't make time to actually do the skill building part of art making. So that's something that I found was true for me anyway. So I started doing this stream series just to give myself some accountability and then invite anyone else who wants to draw along as well. And then at the end, if you want to share what you do, you know, you can do that in our Discord or you can drop a link in the chat. If you're not a Discord person, it's totally fine. But if you do join the Discord, we have an art gym section. I've renamed it. It used to be called warm-up studies. I just renamed it to art gym because I think at this point that's just what we're calling it. And if you want to post your studies, as long as they're work safe, please don't get me in trouble, especially if you do like figure drawing. But yeah, as long as it works safe and it's like something done for the purposes of practice or learning from observation, stick it in there and we will look at it on stream. Okay, this was last time's. So this was, we did dinosaurs. Dinosaur week was last week. So I did a bunch of dino studies. But that's over now. So let's see what we did. Portraits the other day. Here's just some examples, some stuff from some photos I took. Anyhow, we're gonna do figures. Oh wait, you know what? This is all from last month. I need to make a new one because it's February now. Okay, hold on. I have to make a new file. It's very important that I make a new file. It's not really that important, but it does help me kind of keep track of my progress. I make a new file every month. Basically, it's the same thing over and over. It's just helps me categorize my drawings by month. Okay, here we go. Now we have a new file. Let's do figure, gesture. I'm gonna do gestures. So when I say gestures, for me what that is just kind of looking for forms, for shapes, for the loose movement of usually a person or an animal. So I'm gonna be doing people and animal gestures today. Mix it up a little bit. Normally we do gesture, just figure studies, but that's what I'm gonna be doing today is gesture studies. Feel free to do whatever you'd like. If you want to work on vehicles today, if you want to work on architecture, if you want to work on painting techniques, if you just want to play with some brushes and procreate, you know, if you need accountability for any of that kind of stuff, feel free to use this as your accountability window. Whoops, what did I do? There we go. All right, let me scroll up and say hi to everybody and then we'll get started. Just write the name of this today, gestures. Gesture drawing. There we go. Okay. And following me. It was over just two. Oh, please do not. I believe that you never lost me. I'm just gonna take a quick screenshot here, post on the Blue Sky. I'm trying to be better about that. I still kind of post on Twitter, but mostly just stream announcements, honestly. So I'll just do this. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. I'm so tired. Okay. But I hope everyone's doing well. And Yanni, I'm glad you found the Ramble More button. I did add a Ramble More button. It's a much requested button to press. So if you need me to ramble more about something, folks, that's how you can let me know. Okay. Let's see who's here. BJ White, thank you also for contributing to the plein air sketch stream. Yeah, we're getting pretty close on that, actually. I think a few people dropped it. We're already 89% of the way, so this is gonna happen probably sometime this month. I'm so sorry I don't have the stream schedule done yet. I have not had a chance to make it back to the studio since Friday, I think, and I had too much other stuff going on. I actually spent like 4 hours updating all of my like stream commands, so like the Ramble More alert, messing with sound alerts, kind of like fixing some stuff, so hopefully everything's working okay. Let me know if something doesn't work. Ah, Dino Dax! Oh my gosh, I'm so behind. Thank you so much for that resub. I super appreciate that, Dino Dax. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed your... Speaking of alerts that work or don't, I'm glad that the UFO, the alien baby, is still here with us, so there we are. Let's see. Yankularoo, good morning. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Dali, hello also. Amaze, welcome in, and thanks for pinning the Pinterest to the top of the chat. If anyone needs references, I do have a Pinterest board. I try to curate it so that there's no, that I'm aware of anyway, AI images. A lot of them are images that I've had on hard drives since a very long time ago, well before AI. So I like manually uploaded a lot of those photos. So anyway, hopefully you can find some good stuff on there, folks. Midi Mew, hey, how are ya? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing good today. 5 days, yeah, 5 days, but we're 90% of the way there, Rue. I feel like I've got 4 streams between now and the end of the week. So hopefully that's enough time for those who are interested to let me know by dropping bits of cheese in the pot there. Hey Raga, how you doing? Good to see you. Kakapoo, God, I always forget. I feel like I'm so insecure about this now. Casey Poo, I think it's because of the bird. Didn't we talk about this last time you were in chat? It's because there's a bird called a kakapoo. And I think my brain always thinks about that little green, it's like a little green parrot bird. Anyway, it's good to see you. Let's see. Pandarius, hi, how are you? Good to see you. Real good luck on your job interview. Aw, I hope it goes well. I bet you'll do great. I'll bet you'll do great. You have 10,000 things to do, Dolly? I am right there with you. Your sleep was good, but the day at work wiped Maria. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you got this, Rue. You totally got this. Don't panic. No panic. Everyone tell Rue not to panic. Rue's gonna be great. You're not art gymming today, but you are drawing people and you're suffering. Well, I'm about to suffer with you because I'm about to draw some people too. Hey Slappy, how's it going? Happy Monday. Oh, it's such a Monday. Oh, I'm so tired. Speaking of Blue Sky, were we talking about Blue Sky? Oh yeah, I guess I said I need to post on Blue Sky. Thank you for reminding me. Speaking of Blue Sky, that thing I said I was gonna do that didn't actually happen. Let me do that really fast. Posting, streaming now, art gym. What do I put? How do you social media? Oh, social media. Ah. You know what you don't do, chat? You don't break your browser when you're trying to post on social media. Okay. There we go. Sorry. I have a hard time typing and talking at the same time. What do I put? How do I gesture? I don't know. Studies. I have no idea how to tag anything ever. Art stream. Is art stream a tag anybody uses? I have no idea. How do the Twitch art people find each other on social media? Or do they just not? I have no idea. Alright. Posting that and posting this. And we're done. We're done now with the social media posts. Cool. Usually I post on Instagram stories as well, but it just takes so dang long. Okay, no, I didn't, Dally. I missed it. Darn. How did your stream go? I hope it went well. Did you post in stream share? Sometimes I'll like troll around in stream share, but I didn't really get a chance to pop in yesterday. I kind of take Sundays off and just like try not to do anything that feels remotely related to work on a Sunday. So just streaming yesterday was kind of on the border for me because it's like, oh, I associate streaming now with like, you know, being productive. So, but that's awesome. I hope you have fun. You remember it too? Yeah, sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna ask why you want the job and I'm gonna be blank. Well, why do you want the job? We'll help you. You just got out of a 4-hour-ish meeting, which gave you a bunch more work for the week, so now chilling. Oh, Dino Deck's rough. Well, enjoy your chill time. Oh, that is a long meeting. Holy cow, 4 hours? Your tags are like, hilarious art fart director. I'm sorry. I'm gonna use art fart director for the rest of my life now. Yeah, that's okay, Dolly. I miss things a lot on Twitch. I need to actually, honestly, I've got my alerts. Does anyone else have alerts on for Twitch on their phone? I had them on originally because I was like, oh yeah, I'm like following all these artists and I want to like go meet people. And so I thought I would like go pop in and then hang out and see if it was my vibe or whatever. But at this point, I'm getting like so many going live notifications. I'm about to have to start turning notifications off, I think. You told them that's a stupid question. Why does anyone want a job? To make money to live. It's true. Frankly, that question does feel a little bit 1940s sometimes. It's like, why do you want this job? Because I really want to be a part of the company. Like, that's not a thing anymore. There's no long-term security. Do you post the reference pictures I use? Oh, I used to do that, but honestly, I find it's easier for people to just find their own reference pictures. I'll be pulling from my Pinterest board, which is at the top of the chat. So if you click that link, it'll take you to all my references. In fact, I think he's got it going directly to the humans. So we're going to start with like some human gestures. But if you go into the human section, I do have a figure studies resources section, and I usually use that. Sometimes when I put it on the timer for some of these, it's a little bit not safe for work. And so I just keep that off screen to keep myself from getting in trouble. But you can use, yeah, pretty much any photo that you'd like to, and just do some gestures, some studies of them. You don't fully understand what's going on. Well, it's okay. I'm always joining your streams in the middle of something, and oh no, that's okay. We just started. So yeah, I mean, the art gym is basically just, and if you don't want to do what I'm drawing, like you don't have to draw what I'm drawing. This is the other reason I stopped posting references, because I didn't want people to feel like they were locked in to doing the exact image that I chose or whatever. So like a good example honestly would be something like this. So if you go to that link and you go to the figure study section, like I'm gonna do some quick gestures of these poses because they caught my eye, and so I'm just gonna pull them in here and just do some quick studies of them. So like when I say gesture, what I mean is I'm looking for like basic shapes. I'm looking for kind of the overall feeling, I guess, of the pose. These are all actually pretty similar. It's kind of like the same or similar pose, just from different angles. But it'll be fun. It'll be good. I need to get more comfortable with and more interested in drawing people, so I'm gonna start with some people gestures, because ultimately I started doing the art gem streams because I need accountability to actually do this stuff. So I just open up the gate basically to anybody else who wants to join in. More than welcome to. Hey Blue Wolf D, how you doing? It's good to see ya. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks everybody for being here. And hey Charlie Dragon. How are you as well? Hope you're doing good. Oh, loud, slow song. Oh gosh. Can't wait to start the art. Yeah, start it. Do it. What I always say, by the way, guys, like sometimes it takes me a while to get going, or I'll get sidetracked with Draw Me an Animal or something like that, speaking of. But don't feel like you have to wait on me. What I always say is aim for 30 minutes, but even if you only have 15 minutes, just spending any amount of time really focusing and looking at an object or looking at something and trying to figure that thing out. Ask yourself questions. Try not to copy. I really want to be better this year about drawing more from actual observation, because even for me, for anybody, it's really easy to fall into that habit of copying versus studying, especially when you're working like this, like when it's something that's already flat. It's very, very easy to like get really caught up in like drawing exactly the line that you see. And if you find yourself doing outlines like this, then you're probably copying and not studying. Okay, you might be able to do a really good outline. Like that doesn't mean that you know, this is not a great outline, but just because it looks the same does not always mean you're learning something. So that's just something to think about. A giant water bug. Okay, cool. Hey, I mean, Yanni, some people just want me to, just because I know that it's a bug now does not mean I know how to draw it. Or are you tricking me? Are you see, this is what you guys have got me so in my head about this. Anyway, so this is what I need to try not to do, and it's what I encourage people not to do, is like just drawing the outline of something. Really try and ask yourself, like, why is this shape that way? Like, oh, this is where the hips are, and this is where the, you know, femur comes out of the hip, and this is where those muscles would be. Really think about musculature and shape and form. Try to focus on that and proportion. So like, something I'm really bad about, that a bad habit I'm trying to break, is I need to stop getting too caught up in details and focus more on like the overall form, right? Like the overall shape and gesture, and then get in there and go into detail. I might do some of these as time gestures, just because I find that setting a timer really makes me, like, forces me to just make decisions and not get too nitpicky. 91% raised. Oh, thank you, Neil, Finn Charlie's Dragon. I appreciate that. But before I get too much into the gesture, you know what? Since we have a Draw Me an Animal, let me save this, because I haven't saved it yet. Let's see. 2025. I'm trying really hard to be better about how I organize things. February Art Gym. There we go. Okay. Oh, thank you, Squirrel. Oh my gosh, Squirrel. Hey, how's it going? Good to see ya. If you're the art streamer I'm thinking you are, great stuff. Thanks for coming in. And if not, ignore me. Let me see your profile picture here. Yeah, you guys should go follow the Squirrel for sure. 100% go follow. Squirrel indeed. Look, you have your own redeem here. I'm doing well. We're just about to get started with some warm-up studies for... Yeah, of course. I put you on the, I don't know how much you use Blue Sky, but I found you on Blue Sky. I spent like a week stalking as many people on Twitch as I could find on Blue Sky, and adding all the art streamers I could find to my starter packs, and you're on one of them, so hopefully that's helping. I have no idea. I don't have a huge following, but happy to boost. Twitch art is great. An appropriate use of the squirrel alert for sure. For sure. Okay, so we are about to do a Draw Me an Animal game, so before I get too caught up, as always, guys, feel free to go do your own studies. You know, for those just listening, you'll just hear me ramble about animals for a little bit. But we are going to do the Draw Me an Animal game that was requested. Let's see, it was a giant water bug. I'm assuming this is just a water bug and not like a lizard that's called a water bug, but who knows? We'll find out. We'll find out. So, I don't know if I remember what a water bug... See, here's the thing. You guys think you have to make all these really obscure animals for this guessing game? I don't know if I even know how to draw... I'm trying to picture what a water bug even looks like. Let's see. Giant water bug. Okay. We used to get water bugs in the pool when I was a kid in Texas, because everybody has a pool in Texas. And I'm trying to remember what they looked like. I don't think I've seen a water bug in a really long time. Giant water bug. What would you look like? Okay. Okay, let's try. So the way this game works is I have 5 minutes to draw whatever I think this animal is, and then we'll get back on track and do some studies in a sec. But it's just kind of a fun little game. I like to ramble about animals, and this lets me learn about new critters and share critters with people. So, giant water bug. Okay, 5 minutes, so about 10:30. I have no idea. I think they're like beetles or something. I don't actually know what a water bug. See, I'm not very good at insects. I don't know what their shapes are. I feel like it's like a beetle, maybe? Just give him a little weird crab face, I guess. I don't know. Probably if it's a water bug, it's like, you guys, I don't know how to draw this. Clearly we need to do some bug studies. I think they tend to have like long legs, right? Because they're like on the water. And then they have little water, like what do you call it? It's like the displacement of the water is causing like something about their weight. I don't remember how this happens. Okay, we're gonna say that's my water bug. I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't know what they look like. They're probably like a dark color would be my guess. I'm not sure. Unknown Andy, I'm not sure. Nope. But that is the game, isn't it? Watch, it's gonna be like something that's called a water bug, but it's not actually a water bug. And then they have, you know, water that they run on, because water bugs need water. I was gonna do water studies today, actually. I'm feeling kind of tired and stressed. It's been a long week. And I was like, oh, maybe some water, like just like nice little water studies would be good. So there's a little shadow because he's like on top of the water. I'm about to spend way more time on the water than I am the bug, sorry. Let's see, these are supposed to be like little water displacement thingies. Okay. Bug. He says he hearts you. Chat. There you go. Alright, let's learn about it. Yes, that is the game. Surface tension. Thank you, Murph. Appreciate ya. It was you, but you're okay with being stick for me. It's okay. Amaze does do it a lot in Guluru. I feel like Amaze is almost always the one who scrolls me, so. Alright, let's look it up. So, I didn't quite take the full 5 minutes because I don't know how to draw a water bug and I don't know what other details to add. So, let's look up a giant water bug and let's learn about it. Oh my gosh! It is a beetle! It is a beetle. It does not have arms that I would have anticipated, I'm not gonna lie. So fair warning, if you don't like bugs, you may want to look away. Bug warning, yeah. I'm not bothered by bugs, but some people don't like them. So here we go. This is a giant water bug. Let's learn about it together. Let's see. They're also called toe biters. So you could have put toe biters as the name and I would have been like, what? Grabby little guys. Yeah, they are. Yeah, fair warning, Dally. I did say look away if you don't like bugs. These are big arms. Holy cow. It's a huge beetle. Alright. They live mostly in Africa. It's the largest insect in their order. 170 species found in freshwater habitats worldwide. Wow. Typically occur in freshwater ponds. I don't think I've ever lived in a place that has had water bugs that are bigger than like this. So this is wild to me. Water striders, that's what we called them. That's right. I haven't seen one in a long time. Are they in the same family? I wonder. Also, hi, Miss Caprical. How are you? Oh no, sorry, Rue. Look away if you don't like bugs. I tried to warn everybody. They look gnarly. Yeah, so let's look at a water strider. This is what I'm probably thinking of. Yeah, so these little guys are the things I've seen before. So this is what I was thinking, just like beetle shaped. I didn't realize, oh, they do have 6 legs. These ones are just up front. Very strange. These are the ones I've seen before. They're really small, and they just kind of sit on the water like this, and they just, I don't know, coast, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. This is not the same. So when I think water bug, I think water strider. Pond skaters, that's a cute name for it. Yeah. It in fact look like a giant something. Yeah. Wing pads. It does have wing pads. Let's see, their hind tarsi have 2 apicial claws. Listen, I'm not good at these science words. The frontal legs are modified into raptorial appendages. These words, guys, these words, all this science jargon. Sorry, I had to turn the music down slightly. It's a specialized snail eater, so it's not trying to eat you, it's trying to eat snails, guys. Once caught, the prey are stabbed with a proboscis? That's the nose, I guess. And a powerful something saliva is injected. Wow. Oh wow. Oh, that is a very spidery way to eat something. Holy cow. Very cool. So let's see. They live, I guess, under the water. Oh, you can eat them fried in Thailand. Well, that's good. Oh, there's ones with eggs on its back swimming around. Interesting. Interesting guys. Well, thank you so much for sharing about these. Oh my gosh. Has Wikipedia always had ads? Is that new for me? Did they finally stop asking for money and start asking for ads? There you go. If you want to learn more about the water bug. The giant water bug, I should say. Delicious protein. Yeah, exactly. So that was the Draw Me an Animal game. We do that we can do that every 30 minutes or so. It's a channel points request redeem. So just kind of lurk and hang out if you want to gather channel points to pay for one of those one day. All right, let's actually do some studies now. No, I don't want you to save that. Okay. Should I do some gesture? You could. You could. It just thinks your toe is a big snail. Oh no. Oh no. You sound like you've had an interaction with these guys before. I hope it was not bad. They do look gnarly, yeah, for sure. I don't think we have them. It'll probably say on there somewhere. I don't think we have any that big here in the States, but I could be wrong. Always learning something new about critters around here. That's why that game is fun. I like learning stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoy it too. Okay. Speaking of Draw Me an Animal game, I haven't seen Monster Pie Zoe on in a while. She's the one I stole that game from, by the way. With permission, I did ask. She was like, oh yeah. I don't even remember. I think she might have said she took it for someone else, but it's fun. It's a very fun game. The water strider wait for bugs to drown, and then they suck out their corpse. Wow. So water bugs, what you're saying, Unknown Andy, is water bugs are vicious, vicious little denizens of the world, and we should all be very careful. And be very thankful that we are not water bug snack sized. At least that one waits for them to be dead. That's nice. I mean, because, you know, once I'm dead, that's fine. Okay, trying to think about, so when I'm drawing these like more foreshortened poses, which quite a few of these are foreshortened, I'm trying to think about what we already know about anatomy. I mean, we've studied anatomy quite a bit. If you want, if you're kind of new at drawing the human form and this is intimidating to you, you might start instead with actually doing some studies of a skeleton and maybe some muscle systems. I think I tried to put muscle and skeletal together and it came out muscle, so that's exciting. So exciting when you say those things on stream. But yeah, you might want to try doing that if you haven't before, just to kind of give yourself some familiarity. It could help quite a bit. When it comes to bugs and other musculoskeletal, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. See, Charlie's dragon knows. That was totally intentional. I was definitely trying to say something super, super informative, and certainly did not blunder. I don't blunder. That doesn't happen here. Psh. It's not like it's a whole thing. Also, don't forget to stretch, guys. We are going to do a stretch break during the ads. We shouldn't have ads for another half hour, but when they come up, we do pause for ad or stretch breaks and stuff. I might actually start getting up during those stretch breaks and like doing some push-ups or something, because I've got to get a little more like blood flowing. I've just been spending so much time sitting the past year. I really want to do some mountains and stuff this summer, and I've got to start getting ready for that. You sit so much. Yeah, exactly. Push-up or squat redeems? Joe's here. So here's the thing. I actually am thinking about doing a lift redeem, but it's gonna be off screen. I can't. I'm too this is already hard for me, this whole camera situation. My long-term goal would be to probably either animate or hire an animator to make a little like Casey doing jumping jacks or something. And just have that be up on screen in place of my camera while I go do that. But I just, oh yes, I know a lot of animators, Amaze, you don't need to remind me. There's a couple in chat right now, actually. There's quite a few in chat right now. But yeah, I really need to I really have got to get more active. Yeah, I'm right here. Yeah, see, there's like 5 animators in chat right now. Redeems tablet deadlift. Loaded. But I really like the way Chris Wright does it on his stream. So I think I want to do something like that, because I've gotta do more. Last year I lost so much muscle mass because I just did so much computer stuff. It's also negative 20°C in Toronto, so I've decided, no, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Squirrel says, I just tried yoga again for the first time in 4 years. Oof. Oof. I've heard yoga can be really intense. I don't think I did it once, but it was like an easy beginner's course. And it was like somebody I knew was leading the class, and they were offering like, I always feel bad when like I know somebody who leads the class and they offer a discount, and I'm like, okay, but I'm real poor, but can I come anyway? And then not actually sign up for the class after that, because I'm not gonna. Do you guys ever feel that way? Or am I just, maybe I'm just a terrible person, I don't know. Probably just shouldn't go. Let's see. Let's see. What's the muscle mass you speak of? I know, right? You love yoga. Been doing little daily push-ups and planks in the morning. Oof, planks. Okay, so here's what is your, I'm curious, chat. If you have a go-to, if you're not drawing right now, don't let me distract you, but if you do have a workout routine that you really like, please, I'm open to ideas. What I do so far is, frankly, just basic stretches. And then I do glute bridges. Glute bridges are supposed to be really good for basically your entire core. So it's like a really holistic, I think, sort of an exercise, and I don't find them that hard. So I never feel like I'm doing anything. I'm always worried that I'm doing something wrong, because they're not hard for me, but I do a lot of those. And then push-ups, and that's pretty much it. I have some like stretch bands, like elastic bands, but that's more for like PT, because I had a running injury a couple years ago that took 2 years to heal, guys. And so that's part of why I feel like I've lost so much muscle mass, is I just have not been able to be as active. So I'm really I really want to get back in shape this year. It's a big goal. I know everybody says that at the beginning of the year, but burpees, no. no. You got super strong, quite a bit heavier when you were powerlifting. See, I really like lifting weights. I actually used to really enjoy that when I was younger, but I have access to a gym, but it also just takes so long that I just end up not doing it. But when I do go to the gym, that is, I just do weights. I don't do anything else. Have you thought about a walking pad? I've heard about people getting those. I live in a very walkable area, so one of the things I want to incorporate into my routine is in the mornings going and taking a few laps at the park up the hill from me, and maybe doing some interval jogs. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to run anymore because of my injury. Like, I was more or less told that it would always be a problem. It's just like I don't know how much detail I want to go into. Anyway, it just turns out that it's something I've had my whole life and didn't know, and it gets aggravated easily. So I need to strengthen I need to do a lot of strength stuff first, and so before I get back into running. You do miss lifting, but the juggle of so much life stuff. Exactly. Like, I don't know how people do this. Like, how do artists? Like, I follow some people. Maybe it's just like the perception, right, of being able to do stuff. But I feel like I don't know how people fit in like normal life things and do like art. How? How? It must just be that you don't. And maybe I'm just assuming that they do. Maybe it just seems like they've got their life together. I don't know. But it's like, how? How do you have a social life and like I don't know. Maintain a relationship. It's so hard. What the heck? I need life tips. I need life tips. Less sleep? Yeah, legit. That was me last year. I probably averaged 4 hours of sleep last year. And 4 was like a good night for a few months there. Oh, it was so bad. Anyway, I'm trying really hard not to do that again this year. I'm doing better. One of my goals this year is to get out of the studio by 9 p.m. Which sounds really late for a normal person, but for anybody out there who draws, you know that that's early. You know that that's an early time to stop doing art things. So, oh my gosh, there's so many good tips in chat. I'm missing all of it. You have a balancing board. That was good. Taking about 10-20 minutes on leaning back and forth. Yeah, speaking of, let's all fix our posture really fast. And shrimp, guys. One of the things I've been working on for like 2 years is my posture, strength. Actually, there's this exercise that a physical therapist showed me. It's called, they're scapular push-ups. Have you guys heard of scapular push-ups? Apparently they're really good for like all these little tiny muscles in your, like between your shoulders and at your neck. And they feel like you're doing nothing. Like, I always feel so stupid when I do them because there's not a problem. I'm almost like, am I doing this wrong? Because this never feels like I'm working any muscles out. But look up scapular push-ups. You do them against a wall. And apparently they're really good. I've been doing those and I've been trying to like fix my posture as much as I can think about it. Is that there are... Oh, okay, Joe's got some sage advice here. I mean... Something that was really helpful for me is that there are 168 hours in a week. So like I can dedicate a handful of those hours to something more meaningful than just the grind. Yeah, no, that's a really good perspective. I want to break down, now that you say it like that, I kind of want to break down my week. Something else that I've always wanted to do is a time audit. Has anyone ever done a time audit with their schedule before? Especially if you're a freelancer or somebody who, I guess even if you're a small business owner, this would work. It's so helpful. Yeah, I need to do a time audit really bad. You start yourself like crazy. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I know how to do it accurately. Because so often I'll get so caught up in something that all of a sudden it's the end of the day and I'm like, I forgot to write down when I started and stopped tasks. But if you've not heard of doing a time audit before, it's a really good way to catch yourself on like social media use, like internet waste, like wasted internet time, honestly. Dally! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Cup of Joe. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and your lack of ads. literally did a time audit on the 15th of January to make sure that you're getting the most of your day. That's awesome, Blue. I'd love any tips if you feel like sharing. I don't want to distract anybody too much if you're trying to draw right now, but if anybody's just like blowing off steam and hanging out and has tips on any of this, I'm so open. Like, I really need to do something. I do feel like my time management has gotten a lot better than when I first started freelancing. Like, I had no idea what I was doing and I was so overwhelmed and intimidated that there were some days I just literally accomplished nothing. Like, I was overwhelmed, didn't know where to start, and just kind of like felt like a failure and went to bed. Like, that was pretty much my day. And so I've gotten better about that. So if anyone out there is feeling that way, and if that sounds like you, it's okay. Just let yourself have that day and don't let it become a guilt spiral like I did for sometimes like weeks. All right, just move on. Every day is a new day. Yeah. Let's see. Literally, wait, hold on. Something about pistol squats? What is that? I don't know what a pistol squat. Scapular push-ups look like one of those deceptively tricky exercise. Maybe, I don't know. I had a trainer show me them and I did them. He was like, yep, that's right. You're doing it right. It's perfect. I was like, this feels like nothing. This feels like I'm doing nothing. Another thing he said to do is if you do have access to a gym, those like overhead bars where you can like, you know, pull down. He said to like lock your shoulders and just like, this looks so awkward. Just like lock your shoulders and just drop them basically, but like don't pull all the way down. So you're just trying to use like lock your elbows basically and only pull with your shoulders. It's very strange looking. And so I don't know, it always feels like I'm doing nothing, but I do like 100 pounds on those and it feels like nothing's happening. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm just strengthening these shoulder muscles. So strange. Your time management is the goat, but only at work. I need to work on personal time management. That is hard. That's so kind of you, Dally. Thank you. Let's see. 168 hours. I'm gonna think about that for a while. Ah, what's happening? Oh my gosh, Oudanet started a hype train. Thank you so much, Oudanet, for those bits. I really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Your workout was 10 minutes on the treadmill and 30 minutes rowing. Holy cow, Dally! What the heck? Inspiration. Okay, so here's the other thing, guys. Do you guys have this problem? So I don't like working out in the gym because there's other people there. There's other people there, and I only want to work out by myself, which means I have to go at like 5 in the morning, or I have to go at like 8 p.m. So that's a me issue, and I need to work on that this year too. But there's like people at the gym that, oh, hold on, I just realized my whole screen is messed up. Sorry, everybody. This happened yesterday because we did Katamari, and I just realized I'm drawing into my chat. 1 second, let's just fix that. There we go. Pro streamer, guys. Totally a pro. Oh, and you can see my music now. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. There. Not a pro, by the way. Okay. Casey Gremlin Gym is the best time. Wait, Gremlin Gym? You used to work out at your buddy's garage and he would be like, hang from that after your pull-up and chin-ups. And it was on the base of the garage door and the door frames. Oh, yeah, I've heard stories like that. I've never done anything like that. Thanks, Oudanet. It was very funny, I bet. Hey, Michael How Arts. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's so many awesome artists in chat. I'm so glad you're all here. Thank you, I'm honored. Literally, you guys can click any name in chat right now and pretty much it's an artist. So if you guys want to follow some cool artists, they're all in chat right now. Thanks for being here. Hope the sketching going well. Yeah, to not freak out or spiral. Use that as permission not to stream today. Yes, of course, yeah, don't freak out or spiral. Listen, do what you need to do. Sometimes you just have to take those breaks. And here's something crazy that I'm still like grappling with. So like I have been feeling, I don't know if it's quite burnout stage, but definitely just like really tired all the time because I've just been grinding for like over a year now. It feels like really trying to put myself out there on social media, trying to be more active on Twitch, like just trying to break all these bad habits that I've had pretty much my whole career as an artist, and like it's tiring. It's really tiring. And so the other day, it was like in the middle of my workday, and I haven't done this probably since like 2018. Yeah, probably 2018, honestly. But I was like, I did some work in the morning, I streamed, and then I just like paused and played a game for like 2 hours just to like turn my brain off. And then I went to the studio after and I had like the most productive, like one of the most productive evenings and afternoons that I've had in a really long time, which was really cool. And I don't want to use that as an excuse for me to just like play games in the middle of my workday because I'm afraid that's where my brain will go. It's part of why I'm afraid to play games on Twitch, guys, is because I do think I used to have a gaming addiction. And so like, but it was really nice. It was really nice. Yeah, so I don't know. Don't know. It's like finding that balance is hard, you know? Finding that balance is really hard. I'm trying to do all the things. And how long have I freelanced? That is such a complex question, Michael Howards. So not very long, and also kind of a long time. Let me think about this while I draw this gun. Okay, so I quit teaching and then moved to Colorado and then freelanced for, well, sort of. So my original plan when I moved to Colorado was to spend a year. This is how naive I was. I didn't go to art school. I went to school to be a teacher. I decided, okay, I'm gonna just like spend a year studying and getting better and working on my skills, because I hadn't really drawn in like 5 years. Because teaching, they don't tell you this about teaching, chat. Teaching is a lifestyle. It is not a career. So just in case anyone out there is considering it, just know, especially if you're teaching in a public school. I was an elementary school art teacher, for those who don't know. It is a lifestyle. I was there all the time. I had no time to myself. I hadn't picked up a pencil in a long time. And so I was like, you know, I've always wanted to do this. I've saved up money. I'm going to do this freelance thing. But I was like, I'm going to save up money so I can take a year off, you know, to actually like do practice stuff. And then, without getting too complicated or personal about it, I got very distracted, I'll just say, and pretty much stopped freelancing and really only streamed occasionally and took 1 or 2 commissions, and that was kind of it. So if that counts as freelancing, that was pretty much between 2017 through 2020. I had a lot going on in my life. I was very much focused on other things. So I don't really count those years. I mean, I kind of did, but I really, like, I would tell people that I was, but I was so stressed out and so focused on this thing in my life that I really didn't do anything to push my career forward or like take a whole, like really try as much. And then of course 2020 happened. Didn't freelance then, was also very stressed. So I guess I really haven't, I guess to answer your question, I kind of freelanced for like a year and a half when I moved to Colorado. Like intentionally sought out client work, had open commission slots. And honestly haven't done anything that wasn't for friends of family or like people who I know who've asked it for a favor. Like I really haven't taken client work very often. I'm thinking about reopening client work this year actually. So maybe I'll start freelancing again, but I started working part-time in 2019 to help balance the books since I wasn't freelancing. And I really haven't gone back to full-time. So I've been part-time at various day jobs and here on Twitch. That's pretty much what I've done. So I don't know if that counts at all or if that's an answer to your question, but how long have I been freelancing? Well, I quit my job to do it in 2015, but have I really done it the whole time? You know, it's one of those things, I guess. But I am trying to do all the things. Dally says, I thought I'd relay it to you. I don't think people need to draw things they don't see. I don't think you need to draw the skeleton or the rib cage or the skull. Yeah, totally. You mean like when you're doing studies? Is that what you're talking about, Dally? Draw the landmarks. Yeah, like the big shapes. I mean, that's what I try to do. I'm not always good at it. But like when you start drawing things you don't see, you start using... Exactly. When you're doing studies, you want to try not to use your imagination. Exactly right. No, I agree. Yeah, that's a great way to put it. I do still recommend that people study the skeleton and muscles though, because I think for me, like having that knowledge of how muscles and bones work, I like when I'm looking at these figures, I'm thinking about that stuff. Like I'm thinking about, you know, the rib cage and how it's in here. I'm thinking about the pelvic bone. I'm thinking about how all of this works together. I'm thinking about where the big muscle groups are. And I'm sure that's not what you mean, but just to clarify, because I know we have like sometimes newer artists in the chat too. If you don't know where to start, I do recommend getting familiar with anatomy and then jumping into some gesture studies, but that doesn't mean you can't like jump into this stuff without knowing all that stuff. Like you can still find the big shapes. Like you can find, you know, the basic where the ribcage would be. You can find where the hips are. You can find the head, hopefully. But yeah, just like Dolly said, find the big landmarks for sure. It's exhausting. It is exhausting. Yanni says, I'm a prolific streamer. I don't know anyone. Oh, thanks, Yanni. Yeah, I probably do go too hard. It's been a lot. But I feel like, you know, I'm at that early career stage where it's like I'm coming from this place of like total obscurity and internet lurking for like my entire life. Like quietly posting art on the internet and then never like contacting any other artist or like never like being too intimidated to even like talking to you guys in chat is like Casey of 3 years ago would have been way too intimidated to do this. To like actually go meet other artists on Twitch. Like that's the bad habit I'm trying to break. But yeah, I think I pushed really hard last year and I don't know. It feels like I shouldn't stop though. You know? Like because I'm early, I feel like because I'm early career, it's like this is the time you have to grind, right? Isn't that like what everyone says? I don't know. I mean, this is my full chest. Proud of you for getting out the education field. Oh, Cup of Joe. Don't even get me started on my teacher soapbox. And it is tough because you want to help the kids, yeah. Yeah, it's, oof, yeah, don't get me started. Joe, this is dangerous territory. Exactly. No, exactly. Might as well be doing something that you, yeah. That's kind of, I mean, I still keep my teaching certificate active. You know, in case I want to go back. But or at least in case I need to go back, I should say. I don't want to go back. But I'm doing everything in my power to not need to use that. If I do go back to work full-time, I'll probably use my education degree somewhere in some other field, most likely. For reasons I'm not going to go into now because it will turn into like a 30-minute rant. But thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, I see what you're saying, Dahlia. Yeah, a lot of people start with the skeleton. Yeah. It's hard when you're first, I think when you're first getting into drawing, you just don't know where to start. Yeah. You need that knowledge, but you can apply it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think, yeah, we're on the same page. Exactly. You just have to learn how to apply it. Get back on figure drawing. Working in pencils has me in silhouettes. Yeah, well, anytime you wanna use some, I mean, here's your accountability if you need it. That's why I'm here. I spent years with doing warm-up studies at the top of my list of things to do for the day when I was freelancing, and it never happened. It was like, I have other stuff I gotta do. And sometimes it was valid, but a lot of times it was just me. I think I just do better with accountability. So if anybody else is like me, here's your opportunity. And you don't have to show it, anybody who's thinking about it. I know we have people who are shy to show their art, or their studies even. As long as you're doing it, you're making progress, whether people can see it or not. It's the important piece. See, I'm doing the thing again where I get too caught up in the details. I really, really need to not do that so much. And remember, for anyone who's new to this, the purpose is not to copy the reference, the purpose is to study the reference, right? Like, I'm asking myself, what's going on, especially with this shoulder? I'm asking myself, what is going on with this shoulder? It's like, okay, I know that the deltoid is here, I know the bicep is here, it's pointing toward the camera, so it's probably going to be proportionally larger than this other one. Like, you gotta think through all this stuff as you're looking at the reference, and eventually you kind of get to a place where you can break down what you're seeing. To be fair, these are extremely small pixelated references, so probably not the best ones I could have picked. But yeah. The idea is to just get yourself comfortable and familiar with different poses and different ways of drawing human expression, right? Let's see. Isaka says there was one posture drawing done on Anthony's stream where I did draw the ribcage to help me position the chest. And if you, like, I've done that before too, like just now. I think it's all okay if it gets you to the place where you need to be to draw the figure, right? And everybody's at a different stage. I think at some point you'll get to a place where you don't need to do that, and you're doing it mentally instead of on the page. But there's nothing wrong with like I just did it earlier, like, okay, here's the shoulder blades, I'm thinking about this as a 3D form, here's the rib cage, here's the pelvis, there's nothing wrong with doing that, It's all practice, and that's what we're here for. We're here to practice. Thanks, Michael. How? Let's see. Also, good to see you, Isaka. Thanks for coming in. Been waiting 20 minutes to take the food out of the oven that I never put in. Oh no, Yanni, I'm so sorry. Go get your lunch. Coming from a, I went for the art career path, but thought maybe I could be a good teacher, but don't have any of that training. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on what your end goal is, you know. Waited 20 minutes for a lot to boil, got to the kitchen, I haven't done stove, no. Okay, everybody, sounds like everyone needs to go make food. Go make your food, guys. We're about to be in an ad anyway, so I'm gonna be doing some stretches during the ads. If you wanna stretch along with me, feel free. We are the same. But yeah, we'll be back in 180 seconds or so. Use this as a time to go get water. If you want to support the stream, you can leave the tab open, but just like lower the volume, or mute the tab, but don't mute the video, I think, is what I don't know if it's 1% or 2% volume, but I think it has to be at least 1%, maybe 2% volume for it to count as a view for the ad. But anyway, we'll be back in a little bit, and I'm going to do some stretches. You don't want to insinuate that drawing 3D forms of... No, I know you weren't, Dally. Yeah, just think to some people. Yeah, I think it's... I know what you're saying. I've run into artists who, like, they rely on that, and it's like they have to have the structure or they can't draw. And it's not that that's necessarily bad, but it's stifling is a good word. Yeah, I think it's limiting in some ways. Like, it can be. I don't know. I think I know what you're saying, though. When are these ads starting, Twitch? Did I read this wrong again? Hold on. Not a pro. Need to check my alerts. I'm pretty sure it said ads were starting. Well, they're gonna start eventually, I promise. I'm gonna get some water. Oh, here they go. Here they go. So let's stretch and drink some water. Unshrimp yourselves. If you can hear the sound of my voice, this is your sign to unshrimp. Yeah, I think it's kind of like you have to jump from the baseline of, like, once you have that knowledge, you don't want it to become a crutch, maybe, because it can. I don't know. It depends on your goals too, right? Like if you're doing a schematic or you're doing like some kind of very intense, it depends on what the drawing is for too. But for the purposes, oops, just knocked a pin off my thing. For the purposes of most, I think, especially character artists or you know, people who do comics or, you know, illustration, I think at some point you do have to get away from that, like needing to draw all of that before you can draw the body, right? It feels like a very like this is where you start, but it's not where you should end, sort of a thing. Okay, let's stretch. So if you want to stretch with me, I do a posture stretch during the ads, and we'll do a carpal tunnel stretch too. I'm starting to have some like hand numbness, I think from too much phone use. So, because I've been haunting blue sky, guys, for real. It's a bad habit. So we're gonna do some carpal tunnel stretches too. But if you want to do a posture stretch with me, what I always tell people to do is to unshrimp, like we say around here in Art Twitch, and you're just gonna kind of make your back like a C shape, and then push your shoulder blades together and hold. And I try to hold for like 20 seconds or so. And then really kind of like, you can even make this really awkward thing with your neck that actually feels really good. But yeah, if you want to try and prevent neck hump or anything, just kind of push your neck back as you do this. It's a very silly, awkward looking pose, especially here live on Twitch. But once you're done, you can just like relax and drop your shoulders. Don't like re-hunch, but like drop your shoulders. And it kind of puts you in this more natural upright position. And over time, as you do that, it strengthens those back muscles and kind of cinches your back into the right position or to a more healthy position. So I recommend that. We can also do the carpal tunnel stretch where you take your hand, point your fingers at the ground, and then pull gently engaging your thumb back toward your body. And you're going to hold that for about 15 to 20 seconds. And this is going to really stretch out those carpal tunnel things. Oof. Especially like trying to get my fingertips is where I really feel it. I don't know about you guys. I think it's just a lot to juggle when you can just look at, yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I think shapes, like just sticking to basic shapes and figuring out how to translate like big skeletal and muscle groups into shapes or forms is really helpful. Come from 30 years of drawing with like 10 years of formal training. Yeah, so you know, yeah, and you've spent all that time. You spent a lot of time. I mean, the more time you spend with it, the more you can like you don't need the foundational structure as much, but everybody has to start there at some point, I think. But yeah, no, I agree. I think forms, it's just, especially for gesture, like you're gonna go so much faster and get the faster, and get the gesture in so much quicker if you can just do like quick shapes and forms like this, right? Like you're just kind of checking your proportions, making sure that they're right, and then you can go back in and fill in the details. Things. Guys, I think my GPU is dying. How do you know when your GPU is dying? This computer I'm working on right now is 10 years old this fall. I built it in September of 2015. And I've never updated it. I mean, I've updated the programs, obviously, but I've never actually updated the hardware. But I feel like I've noticed the GPU struggling lately. Like when we were streaming yesterday, it like struggled to run my end credits and the Katamari game at the same time. So that was concerning. I don't feel like it used to have those kinds of issues. I've also noticed the fan turning on a lot more. I don't know. Thinking it might be, unfortunately, time to upgrade. It seems like the process of upgrading tech is like never ending. Okay. Let's see. We disconnected. We reconnected. Are we back? Are we live? OBS just told me it disconnected, speaking of having tech issues. Hey Science Streams, how are you? It's good to see you. It was fun hanging out at the aquarium yesterday. I hope that wrapped up well for you. You'll take credit? Okay. Yeah, Science broke it. That's not me. Oh no, was I out for a while? It literally just told me. Did you have to refresh? Hopefully you guys didn't have to refresh. Yeah, of course, of course. We don't get to rate it on, I don't think we've ever been able to rate it on an IRL stream, so it was fun. Let's see. Not only GPU dying, I know, right, Raga? No. Oh, Science. Thank you for pushing for me for partner. I don't know. I just don't know. If I ever get numbers that are close to that, maybe. Maybe. That's about as much as I can commit to. But at this point, I think I've given up on protesting. It's like, no matter what I say. I almost said streamrolled. Can you be streamrolled into partner instead of steamrolled? Is that what happened with Jern? Why is this song always so quiet? I can never hear it. You mean committee? Yes, that's what I mean. Wait, do you mean... I feel like I'm missing a joke here. Hold on. Organic / natural. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Man, I don't know. I don't know that many art partners that didn't get partnered during COVID. I feel like it's a lot of work. Oh, I see. I see. There it is. Hey, Ungway. So real. I had people say I should have gotten it forever ago. You should have. Dude, if anyone should be partner already, it should be you, Cup of Joe. Holy cow. Like, I feel like everybody on Art Twitch knows you. We're always so close, but not there. You'll get that check, though. Maybe. If Science Streams has anything to say about it, I will. Speaking of awesome people in chat, while I'm looking up references, we have a ton of folks in chat I could be shouting out. Everybody, if you're looking for artists to follow, we've had so many people in here. You called DJ? Wait, you'll call DJ... Who's DJ? Right, meow? Wait, who's DJ? What are you talking about? You guys go follow Cup of Joe. Help him. Help Cup of Joe. Okay, here, how about this? If Cup of Joe gets partner, then I'll push for partner. How about that? Oh, DJ Clancy. I only know who that is because of your streams. Science. There's like always people talking about famous Twitch streamers, and I'm like, no idea who you're talking about. But yeah, no, don't do that. That's okay. He'll get mad at me, Science, because I play music on my stream. I can't. You are partner? Well, shoot, I take it back. Who's not partner yet? Wait, stop. No, wait, no, don't clip that. No, Jay Stiller. Jay Stiller's not, wait, hold on, is Jay Stiller a partner? Shoot, hold on. No, don't clip it. I don't want to commit. Hold on. Who is a Twitch streamer that should be partner? VODs not partner yet. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm like embarrassed. Of course, you have a check primary name. This is why I'm not a pro, okay? I'm not a pro streamer. Oh, yeah, I was just checking Jay Stiller's stream. He's not a partner yet. He should be partner. Partner all the art streamers. Too late. No. Oh my gosh. Wait, we already shouted out. Hold on, did we give double shout outs to Cup of Joe? To be fair, it's not showing because I wanted to show off that cool sub badge. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is fair. Well, I appreciate that you like cheese by your name. Let's see. Who else is it? We've had so many folks in chat. We got one for Squirrel. We got, here, let's get one for, while I'm looking up. I'm gonna draw some, I think I'm gonna do some horse gestures. I'm feeling like I need to learn how to draw horse hind legs because they're rough. Blue Wolf D is an art streamer. There's so many folks in chat. I just learned how to do the old-timey, shout out. Wait, is it double shouting out or is somebody doing that as a mod? I'm confused. I don't understand how shoutouts work. I've only been streaming for a year. You guys would think I would know this. There's other folks too. You guys should all go follow everybody. Once I can remember who they are and stop being flustered that I just somehow talked myself into pushing for partner. Who's not a partner? Yeah, B Diesel should be a partner. I'm surprised B Diesel's not. Alright, I think I'm gonna do... I'm gonna do horse gestures, yes. Let's find a horse. I want to find like a whole bunch of horses running. May you post a link? As long as it's work-safe science, you're good. What link are you posting? I'm suspicious. No! Hold on, how do I delete that? No, it never happened. No, stop! Don't you dare share that. How do I don't even know how to delete it. Welcome in! Oh yeah, welcome in, Desmond. I can't find the delete button. Where is it? Don't encourage him, Cup of Joe. Desmond Amofa, hello. This drawing looks British. It looks British? How does the drawing look British? I'm curious now. I'm so happy you're no, stop! Trying to see it. I don't have the numbers, guys. If I regularly was averaging like 50 viewers, then I would say maybe that I would try, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. Saw the clip. Okay, well, how do I delete that? We're deleting this clip. Who clipped this? No. Wait, there it is. I found my mod view, I think. How do I do it? There we go. See, it never happened. It never happened. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What clip? There's no clip. There's no clip. What? I don't know. I don't see anything in chat. Once I figure out how to find it in my clips, it's not going to be a clip anymore. Science streams. Blint, sir. Rabble-rouser. That's what you are. Someone download that. No, stop! Stop using your superior knowledge of how Twitch works against me, chat. Just because I'm slow doesn't mean you should take advantage of me, okay? I'm streaming. I'm doing other things. It's not fair. I have to draw horses. Actually, I don't have to, but... I'm trying to find like a run cycle of a horse. Wait, you can download clips? Wait. I thought only Twitch... Wait, so anybody can download a clip? Oh my gosh, that's kind of horrifying. It's not like a mod only or a streamer only thing? Here we go, poses. Oh my gosh, why do we amaze? Collusion. There's collusion happening. Trying to find a run cycle. Isn't the first main picture on a screen that clip of Gal? What? It's a video. You can download video from the internet. Oh, that's true. So there's not like a download button on Twitch, but like people can download them with their own things. I see, I see. No, don't, yeah, like, don't. That clip, it's just me with my foot in my mouth. That's what that clip is. Oh, here we go. I finally found one that's like 2 horses running. Okay. Copy. I just wanted a couple of poses, but I guess this will do. I'm gonna do some gesture studies of critters. We don't usually do gestures of critters. And I'm keeping them pretty small because I don't want to get too caught up in details, so I'm okay with that. When's the hiking stream? Looks like anyone can download clips from Twitch. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. This video, the first known oh, yeah. Yeah, no, horse run cycles, there's great GIFs of them. I was looking for like a series of still images. I guess I could look that up. Horse run cycle still images. There we go. See, they're all like clip art. Oh, here we go. This is what you're talking about, right? This thing? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Thank you for that great idea, Sloppy. Thank you. Okay, let's do this. Reminds you of Nope? What is Nope? Sounds like something I probably don't want to see. Did you make flipbooks with notepads and margin? Yes, I did. Oh boy. But the hiking stream, to answer your question, we're gonna see how the plein air stream works first. It'll be like my first attempt at doing some kind of like a drawing out in the wild with you guys stream, just on my phone. So the quality is not gonna be great and it's not gonna have all the bells and whistles, but I'll try my best. Oh, it's a horror film by oh, I think I did hear about this. Your favorite Jordan? Yeah, I think I haven't seen it, but I think I did hear about it. I don't watch a lot of movies, you guys. I am cultural swine. I have no pop culture. Personal zeitgeist, I guess. It's very gentle horror. You could probably hit. Really? Are you really? You've seen me get jump scared at squirrels, right? Are you sure? I don't know. I don't usually do scary movies. I had friends that were into scary movies in high school and I would try to watch them, but did not enjoy the trouble falling asleep because of the boogeyman situations. Minimal gore, okay, I do like that. I hate gore. The scariest part was the complete red herring. Oh, interesting. Well, I do love thought-provoking cinema for sure. I can leave if I scare you. No, you. Sorry, no. Let me be more clear. Squirrel, the alert that people scare me with. We have a jump scare counter because I scare so easily. So scary movies are really not my or games. I've got some friends that try to get me to play scary games. I'm like, you guys, I just can't. I just know myself. I just can't. I am a fragile creature sometimes. Very thought-provoking. Okay. Horror, but also social commentary and treatment. Oh, I see, I see. Interesting. Hey, Nerdowino's in chat. How's it going? Good to see ya. Speaking of folks we should be shouting out, Nerdowino has certainly earned a spot there. Fantastic streamer. Really informative if you like space science. Did you guys know that there's a former NASA scientist right here in our chat, and he streams on Twitch, and he answers your questions about space, and he helps you find comets over and over, even if you can't. He's very patient like that. Ugh. I will never get over the disappointment of that. I tried so hard. He tries. I try. Can I have care for pushing Nerdowino? Yeah, Nerdowino should be a partner for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna deflect all the partnership pushing. But I hope you're doing well, Nerdowino. Thanks for being here. Oh, I'm getting too caught up. This is not a gesture. I'm supposed to be making gestures. I was gonna say, I don't think, I know he should be. I'm not just saying that. Agreed. Agreed. Kappa revoked. That's okay, I don't even know what Kappa means. You're fine. The same dark force is pushing Casey Snow for part. I bet, Nerdowino. I was gonna say, if you're anywhere in the vicinity of Belint, you're probably getting pushed for partner. It's just how I assume this goes. So it's really not me, it's just Belint, guys. How do you handle this, Nerdowino? Let's swap notes here. Maybe I need to talk to Jern. No, Jern handles it by giving in. Don't talk to Jern. You didn't name names, you said dark forces. Hey, wait a minute. It's a signal you're jokingly. Oh, I see. That makes sense, actually. Okay, listen. Okay. Hopefully listen, I didn't mean it in like, you said dark forces. I figured, like, who else is pushing for partner? I don't know who else is doing that. You said the same. You said the same. Luckily, I think he's at work right now. He can't hear this. Or if he can, he's just biding his time. Then he's gonna explode in here with a bunch of knees or something. Oh, and for anyone who is wanting to do the art share part of this, we are gonna be looking at your art in probably about 15 minutes or so. I'm trying to get better about kind of ending these streams around 11:30, so that's my rough time. I'm working my way from noon to 11:30, so eventually this actually might start being a stream that's an hour earlier to give me a little more time in the morning. So I might start this at 9 a.m. instead of 10 a.m. Mountain Time, but I'll try to give you guys plenty of heads up if that happens. But just kind of keep that on the radar. You're pushing for existence, Blue Lifty, you do exist, absolutely. Is the dark forces and Belint have the same goals? I guess, but you guys should go follow Blue Wolf too. Another artist here on Twitch. If you have these other mysterious forces and Belint, right? Legit. Can you imagine? I mean, Belint himself is just a powerhouse. Didn't he like talk Danny into trying out for ambassador? I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive that that's how that went down. He probably should. Danny is one of the coolest streams on Twitch for sure. Minnie had a big surgery last week. Oh good, I'm glad she's doing okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Wonder when he'll hear back about that. I would be shocked if they don't give it to him. Hey, Jar Curiosity, how's it going? It's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Man, there's so many artists visiting today. I'm so honored to have you guys all here. Jar Curiosity is somebody that I met through, speaking of Belint, really a fantastic science and art and just general fun person to hang out with. Go hang out with Jar Curiosity, guys. Has a very impressive YouTube channel. Do you stream live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time? I think you do. I could be right. I could be very wrong. That's something I need to look into how to do. It's not something I have accomplished yet. We're just doing some studies today. I'm trying to do quick gesture studies, but of course I'm being too involved. I really should be timing myself, probably, if I really want these to be gestures. So. Oh, you just moved back to your apartment. Good. Great lunch partner. I bet. I bet, Nerduino. That's awesome. Well, everybody should go follow Jar Curiosity. Lovely, like I said, lovely art streamer and science streamer. Just good informational person. You multi-stream to your second channel as backup. Oh. Interesting. Oh, so you have like a whole channel on YouTube just for. That's a good idea. How do you set that up? I have so many things to learn. One of these days. Right now I'm just uploading all of my VODs to my YouTube channel, but maybe I should be not doing that. I do feel like they are a little, like, I kind of worry about being spammy with them. Because not everybody wants to watch stream VODs, especially when it's just this. Like, whoever's watching this on YouTube right now, I'm so sorry, it's just me rambling about things that probably aren't related to what you're trying to accomplish. But you know. Yeah, of course, Blue. Hi Dan the BC man. Hope no one else is here to avoid the snowstorm. Are you being snowed in right now? Yeah, Blue, there's a lot of cool scientists on Twitch. I mean, Nerduino is on Twitch, science streams, paleontologizing. I really like Pacific Plankton a lot. There's a lot of really good art streamers, or science streamers on Twitch. It's not just Volcano Doc, yeah, Rocket Sage, really good ones. If anyone's curious about more science and like educational content on Twitch, there is this thing called, yeah, Pacific Plankton, yeah. GeoGem, yeah. There's this thing called the Knowledge Fellowship. This is actually how I found a lot of the science and also just like educational streams on Twitch. I think Shane McInnes is in that too. He's like a history and sociology professor who streams here on Twitch. There's all kinds of really cool educational content. So definitely go look that up. Are those the Muybridge horse photos? I have no idea. What is that? Probably not. These are photos I got on Pinterest or on the internet. You found so many people through. Yeah, the Knowledge Fellowship is great. We're just doing gesture studies today, so I'm just finding action poses with people and animals and doing some quick studies just to kind of warm up the art muscles. I didn't know the name, now I've learned something new. Oh, and you joined the Knowledge Fellowship. Nice, that's awesome. That'll help a lot, I think, with people finding. I don't know, I think it's a really cool idea. I'm really glad that something like that exists. Maybe it's just the ex-teacher in me, but I just really enjoy that this platform is being used for more than just games. Not that there's anything wrong with playing games, obviously, but it's just a really cool concept to have basically free lectures. Like, you have access to professionals in these fields, all kinds of things, and you can just ask questions and have discourse. It's like a free college class, frankly. I think it's incredible, and I fully support. Like, there's math streamers and stuff that I've hung out with. I'm terrible at math, but I'd like to be better. Wasn't that can you playing games? You were. Yes, you were. Exactly, which is why there's nothing wrong with playing games. I just don't do it often. It's not a common thing here. That was a community reward. It was a request. Oh, you're talking about this one. Oh, yes. Yeah, I think so. I did not know it was called that, but yes. I was trying to find a run cycle of a horse, and someone in chat, actually a few people in chat, mentioned I could just look this up. Although, these are photographs, right? Some of the proportions look really strange. They almost look like they must have been cut out or something. Ah! Oh gosh. Turkus. Why would you do this? Welcome in, Turgis. How was your stream? I'm so sorry. I appreciate the raid. My heart just left my body for a second, that's all. This is why I can't do scary movies. Was it Sloppy who was like, you should watch a scary movie? No, not this one. No. Partner push announced. No! Did he tell you that? It's not announced. It's not announced. Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna live this down. I just put my foot in my mouth on stream and he clipped it, that's all. That's all that was. That's all that was. How was your stream, Turgis? What did you get up to? The Witcher 3. I've never played the Witcher games. You can desensitize yourself to getting scared that way. You can. But the process sounds horrible and I don't want to do it. Just would rather not be scared. Their photographs, 15 cameras up a street. Yeah. It's just some of the shapes that the horse's legs were making look really... It could just be like this one, so like a great example. It might just be the quality of photography back then. But like this one in particular, like it's just... just like triangles. Like I understand what I'm looking at, but like if you're trying to study horse anatomy, it might be a little confusing. But yeah. Pretty high contrast, yeah, for sure. Witcher 3 is excellent. No need to go back. Oh, really? That's good, because I've never played any of them. Is that the one you'd recommend if I were to play? Partner push. It's not. Sleazy does it again. Hey, it's not a partner push. Somebody lied to you. Welcome in, though. 100%? Okay, cool. It's really more Turgis and Balint pushing me for partner. I'm being pushed to partner. Is there a hashtag for that? It's not a push, it's a, oh, is that why we say push? Because it's not, what are a bunch of like acronyms for all those O's? Let's see. There's like a order, obsessive orders, trying to find a way to say like always promoting somebody. Is that what all the O's stand for? Anyway. As you can see, I'm a terrible lurker too. Partner Pash. Yeah, exactly. Trying to find out if, oh, that's right. I do remember this story. Science James is pushing. I mean, you're not helping, Amaze. You're not helping the non-push. Horses are triangles, TM. Yeah, I mean, kinda, honestly. Like, here's a triangle. Here's a triangle. By the way, if anybody is new here and you wanted to join in with the drawing along, we do have a Discord. You can post your sketches as long as they're from observation. I just ask that you don't post anything that's like a for fun like sketch, like just as long as it's like something that's a study, something that's challenging you in some way, or you're learning some new skill. We have a section called the Art Gym. If you just want to post like random sketches, we have a work in progress sketch section for that. You can definitely put that there if you'd like to. It just helps me keep it organized so I know what is a study and what's not, and I can kind of encourage other artists to do studies. That's kind of the whole point of the Art Gym, is to encourage us to do the unfun, quote-unquote, part of art making, which is practice and observational study. So, okay, we are probably going to get to that point here in just a minute, actually. But yes, welcome in, Sleazy. We are pushing you because the people demand it, or because you demand it, Turgis. You and Balint, specifically, demand it. Hey, Bach, you're not late. You're right on time. There is no late. You're fine. You're fine. Partner Gobi is partnered. You should... Wait, what? Draw me an animal. That's not an animal, Turgis. Partner Gobi? That's not an animal. You're just being silly. Is it? I don't know. I don't actually know. Hey, how's it going, Miss Art Rules? Good to see ya. Partner Gobi is an animal? Really? Well, I can't look it up to confirm, so I'm just gonna trust you. It most certainly is. What? Okay, fine. Alright, we're gonna draw Partner Gobi. Hold on, I have to save without crashing my computer. One sec. Okay. Alright, I'm trusting here. So we have a Draw Me an Animal redeem. We're going to do this, and then we're probably going to look at your art, guys. So if you have stuff you want to share, you can drop a link in the chat if as long as it's work safe. And you can also go into the Discord and drop it in the art gym section. But right now we have a Draw Me an Animal. It's called Partner Goby. I'm sus, but we'll see. So the way it works is please no hints in chat about what this animal is. I'm going to do my best to draw it in 5 minutes, just based on what I think it is, or what I might know it is, which in this case, isn't a goby a type of fish? It's a goby. I might be thinking guppy. I think my gut is a fish. Partner goby. Anyway, so I have 5 minutes to draw it, and then at the end we'll look it up together and learn about it, so. Not to be confused with goby, yeah. Nice. Okay, well, welcome in, Drewski. How are you? It's good to see you. What kind of art do you do? We're about to play a very silly game. We are, for anyone who's just getting here, we were doing some studies. We're going to take a break on these. These might actually be all I get to today. And then we've been chatting a lot, which is fine. It's been a really fun conversation, so thank you guys for hanging out and chatting with me. There's a reason chatty is one of the tags in the stream. Okay, let's see. Partner Goby. So I have 5 minutes, and then we'll look it up together at 11:40. It's 11:35. I'm gonna say it's a type of fish. I'm trying to remember what a goby looks like. Aren't they like? Maybe I am thinking guppy. I might just be thinking guppy, but I'm gonna draw a goby. But I think my gut says it's a fish, so we're just gonna go with my gut. It's probably wrong. Oh, thank you for that follow. I super appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Draw Curiosity. Yeah, there's all my socials. Appreciate you popping those up there. Happy to see a non-vulgar yeah, no, I keep it keep it work safe around here. I used to be an elementary school art teacher, and I'm trying to get into kids' books. So I just, I try to keep it, like, just in case a publisher, an agent, or somebody is scrolling around and finds my page. I don't want them to, see me being all crazy. Although, I tend to be pretty G-rated in real life too, so it's not that hard for me, but that is the main reason, so. Okay. There we go. A fish, I guess. A fish. We're gonna give it the funny, like, whisker fins, just in case. I'm not sure Casey's, yeah. It's pretty rare, I would say. I just don't wanna, yeah, anyway, we're not gonna talk. Anyway, we're here to draw this goby, not point out Casey's dweebiness. Where do I find the color layer? Right here. Okay. Partner Goby. I'm gonna say it's called that because it has a friend. Because that's a strange name. Wait, where did I draw this? There it is. We're gonna put a little friend. It's got a little partner down here. There's 2 of them. See? Do. There's his little friend. He also has whiskers. Okay. And I'm gonna say they are yellow or something. Probably like gray. Actually, yeah, I feel like most fish are like a grayish. Let's do a gray color. Maybe with little like iridescent scales or something. Okay. I've got, oh my gosh, that took me a long time. Shiny scales. Okay, we're just gonna do shiny scales of various colors. Being shiny. Da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Shiny fish scale. And then shiny eyes. Shiny eyes, because everything looks cuter if you give it shiny eyes. Okay. And then they're in the ocean. I don't have time to draw the ocean. The ocean's real big, so we're just gonna draw bubbles. Bubbles are not blue, chat, but I'm making them blue. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad. I try to keep it clean. I also feel like, it tends to lend itself to being a more chill environment too, if things are generally pretty PG rated, so. But I also have, there's a lot of reasons. I have friends that watch this channel with their kids. I've had students pop in before. There's all kinds of got older relatives that watch my stream sometimes, so I just, in general, try to keep it family friendly. Okay, partner Goby. I'm gonna say it's a fish. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is, I'm curious. Partner. Wait, should I give it a purple check mark? Hold on, I'm gonna add a purple check mark. Because these are also partnered gobies. Da-na-na-na. Doesn't it look like this, I think? Something like that? There. Okay. Let's do partner goby. Partner goby. It is a fish! Why is it called a partner goby? Oh, it's a shrimp! Wait, what? I typed in partner goby and I'm not seeing... I'm not seeing the animal. I have been trolled. I have been trolled by multiple people. Partner goby. Wait, is this it? Yeah, gobies, that's what I'm getting too. Oh, thanks, Drewski. Your son draws with you. Yeah, that's great. You know, kids are welcome to draw along. Go to images. I am in images. I see this fish. Hold on. How do I get to the actual here? I found this. Is this the fish? So it is a fish, I think. Partner goby. Steins' partner goby. Oh, here it is. Here's the scientific name. Okay, let's look this up. Amblyoriortis or something like that. Steinsy? Steinitzy? I don't know. Prawn goby. Species of fish. Is this what you meant? It's also called a shrimp goby. Shrimp goby? Well, I can't spell shrimp apparently, but that's okay. Shrimp goby. Prawn goby. Shrimp, this one? I'm not seeing one that says partner. I'm feeling trolled. That's okay. At least it's a fish. I got the goby part right. I'm just trying to find the one that you're talking about. Do you have the name of it? Like a scientific name? Oh, all of them. Oh. How do you know it's called a partner goby? Steins' partner goby. Maybe it's just this. Let's look at this one. Steins' prawn goby. Okay, well, I'm assuming it's that one. Where did it go? Steins' goby. Okay. It's a fish! And it has colorful scales. It is not, in fact, gray. Let's see. It's one of the common names for it, just like giant water bugs. Oh, I see. I guess I just can't find the part where it says it's called a partner. But that's okay. It was very sneaky, Turgus. Very sneaky. It's partnered with a shrimp. Partner. Oh, I see. Because it is partnering. I wondered, because that picture shows, yeah, like a shrimp. Yeah, I didn't realize they were also called that. Okay, well, this one's stripy. It's a very different color than the one that I found. But it looks like it is a fish. Let's learn about the one. I just want to find the one that partners now. Steins' goby. Here, we'll just go to this page. It's not Wikipedia, but hopefully we'll get some info. Comes from rubble zones on the reefs of the Indian Ocean. It's like other gobies, has an elongated body with large eyes. I didn't exactly get the body shape right. Oh, a lot of them are white with brown vertical bands. Okay. The entire body is also spotted with small blue spots. I mean, they put little spots. May form a symbiotic relationship with a pistol shrimp. Interesting. That's cool. I want to see what that looks like. Like, what are they doing? Are they just catching food? Should be kept in a 10-gallon... Okay, so this is stuff for, like, raising one. That's cool. Pistol shrimp friend. Well, here we go. If you want to learn more... I wish I could find... one to link you guys to. I'm just going to link you to all of these. You guys, if you want to learn more about these gobies, here you go. Is that shrimp? Yeah, it's a pistol shrimp, yeah. Apparently they form symbiotic relationships. I was hoping to read more about that, but I guess we'll just, yeah, here's this one. Copy. The partner goby. Where are you seeing that? Also called shrimp goby, is a type of fish known for its symbiotic relationship with pistol shrimp. The goby keeps watch for predators while the shrimp digs and maintains a burrow. Nice, thank you, Tergus. That's awesome. Very cool. Very well, there we go. I do not see a purple check mark by any of these fish, though, so I got that wrong. For sure. That's cool. Behavior? Steins' goby shares a large burrow system with the alphade shrimp. The goby does not take part in the burrowing, and the shrimp does all the excavation in a sandy or silty area. The burrow has one or more openings, the positions of which are altered as the shrimp engages in its burrowing activities. A new entrance may be opened after the goby pokes its head through the substrate from inside. Entrances can be moved by as much as 80 centimeters in a day. Oh, wow. While the location of the main part of the burrow is unchanged. The entrance may be reinforced by shells. Oh my gosh, they build a little house. You guys, they build a little house together. That's so cute. And coral fragments, particularly before nightfall, but still may collapse during... Okay, they're not very good at building houses. A time during which both partners remain inside the burrow. They just hang out in there? A crab and a shrimp? Or, I mean, a shrimp and a fish? In the morning, the shrimp is often seen bringing out sediment and depositing it nearby, whereas in the evening, sediment is taken into the burrow. So basically, the shrimp is doing all the work, it sounds like. During the day, the goby rests on the floor, half out of the opening. It eats small invertebrates that it picks out of the sediment that have been disturbed by the shrimp. It takes mouthfuls of sediment and extracts any edible matter. The shrimp is mainly a detritus feeder and is constantly stirring up the substrate. Shrimp cannot see well and extends its antennae beyond the goby, which use a flick of its tail to alert the shrimp to approaching fish. Oh, whereupon the shrimp... Oh, that's nice. Okay, so he's like, yeah, I'll build a house. You just have to be my... Basically, wait, okay, so what we're saying here is the pistol shrimp has a pet goby that guards its house. It lets it feed, and whenever there's something bad coming, the fish alerts... Oh my gosh, I love this. This is amazing. Or a bodyguard. I prefer the idea of it being like a house pet, like a crab with a pet fish. Yeah, exactly. Goby distinguishes between predators, bottom-stirring fish that may damage the burrow, and harmless species and reacts appropriately. When the goby takes fright, yeah, it probably is more like a bodyguard, but I like the idea of a crab with a pet fish. It's very funny. Or I mean, I keep saying crab, a shrimp with a pet fish. When the goby takes fright and swims into the burrow head first, the shrimp darts in immediately. Aww, they just run away together. That's cute. I love this. All right, well, if you guys, I don't know if I posted this already, but if you would like to learn more about this symbiotic relationship, there you go. That is a partner goby. There we are. So instead of having two fish, I should have drawn a shrimp. Well, there you go. Awesome. Does sound very amusing. Hey, Blue, how's it going? Oops, I just closed everything. Hold on. I'm not very good at this Twitch thing. There we go. The shrimp is the check mark. Aha! Oh, smart. I do enjoy shrimp. Amazing. I think I missed some stuff in chat. Let's see. Sounds like how your friend and you build together in survival games. Going well, attempting art. Well, thank you. We're actually about to get to the show and tell part of the art stream. So last call if anybody had any studies that they were working on. I'm going to draw one more quick horse gesture, and then if you would like to post something in the Discord in the study section, just make sure it is something that's work safe, especially if you did figure studies today. Appreciate the help with that. But yeah. Hope everyone's doing well, and you guys should follow Blue Skittle, by the way. If there's any mods that aren't drawing right now, feel free. If not, I will shout out in just a second. But there's been a lot of cool artists and folks in chat today. I appreciate everybody coming by. Brings us down to 80% professional. 80% is extremely generous. Extremely generous, Dan the BC man. I would say I probably average about 60% pro. I didn't even know you could download clips until today. I feel like there's always something I'm learning about. Like, I just don't know so much still about how Twitch works. Horse hind legs are so hard, guys. I just want to throw that out there. If you want to challenge yourself to learn animal anatomy, figure out how to draw a horse hind leg from the front or from a 3/4 angle. It's just always awkward looking, even in photos. Gonna leave a lurk and hang out with the wife. Have a good lurk. Thank you so much for rating in, Turgus, and for your enduring support. I do appreciate it, even if I don't deserve it. You're very kind. She had her first day of work since the... Aww, I hope she's doing okay. Your face is gonna be on the internet forever. Don't remind me, Miss Art Rules. Ability to download clips doesn't really have any bearing on the professional. Does it? Does it? It's a third-party tool you'd otherwise have to use to obtain music and stuff. Oh, I thought somebody said there's an actual download button. I thought somebody looked and said you could actually download on Twitch. See, I don't know. I don't know. What is Twitch? Where are we? What's happening? Well, I appreciate you guys keeping me company while I practice this stuff. It's always helpful. I need to do more studies. Hopefully I can get the schedule done today. I actually probably need to end stream and get started on that. But yeah, I did some human gestures, some animal gestures. Someone threw cheese at you? Why? Horse girl. Hey, Chris Wright, how's it going? Oh, good to see you. Oh, speaking of, we got artists in chat I need to shout out. We got Blue Skittle in the chat. We got This is Chris Wright. Chris, how are you doing? When is your next... I feel like I haven't seen a stream from you in a while. This is Chris Wright. There we go. You guys should go follow all these folks. There were some other people here earlier in chat and I don't remember who all they were, but everybody's amazing. If you are an art streamer and you draw along, we'll also be giving you a shout out when we show off your art. So if you want to stick around for that, feel free. If you posted in the art gym and I'm not sure if you're an art streamer, I will ask. So again, if you need the Discord link, it is here. But we'd love to have any studies, any observational drawing that you've worked on today. Feel free to drop them in there into the art gym section. You're gonna stream Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, that's what I thought. Maybe I've just missed them. Okay, let's scroll up and see. So far it looks like everything is work safe. Thank you all, I appreciate that. Wow, we posted a lot since the last one. Okay, so the last warm-up stream, let me close this little viewer here. The last art gym, I mean to say, was when we did the dinosaur studies. That was on the 29th. And since then we've had quite a few studies shared. So let me take a swig of water and then we will get started here. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Drewski. I appreciate you being here for my pseudo alleged partner push, according to some people who will not be named in the chat. So definitely would never name them. Would not happen. Okay. So first up we have HDMZ. HDMZ did some really lovely dinosaur skull studies. HDMZ has been rocking the studies. Whoops, what did I do? I almost turned on shield mode. I don't even know what that means. Oh, thank you, Rue. I was trying to type in chat and I clicked the shield button. You know, like you do, like a pro streamer would. Right, Chris? No, HDMZ does a great job. Really, these are really fun line art studies. So it's always interesting if you're kind of burning yourself out on studies, you can kind of do something to vary up your mark making, to make it more interesting and to give yourself an extra challenge. So like a lot of times, for example, when I do studies, I'm just using like a pencil brush and I've got various like soft gradients and stuff. But you can also do like hatching like this, like line work. Like this is like some really strong pen type mark making. You could try different media. Like if you're doing it in traditional media, you could try charcoal, pen. I've seen people do scribble marks. Like doing a scribble gesture is actually a really interesting way to do a gesture study. I haven't done it in a while, but definitely, you know, try experimenting with your mark making when you do studies too. If you always find yourself using the same utensil to do your studies with, like I do, try something else just to see if it stretches your brain in a different way, because it will. It should, and that's good. But these look great, very solid, great proportions. Obviously, HDMZ did this whole series on skulls in October, Skulltober, and if you want to go watch HDMZ live on Twitch, just click that link in the chat. Great job, thank you for sharing. Love to see some dinos. You hate that there's a shield mode button, it's such a hassle to get disabled again. Oh, is it? Oh shoot, I'm glad I didn't accidentally really click it then. Hatching is very helpful when trying, yeah, for sure. It's helpful for lots of things. I'm trying to get partner, am I, Drewski? There are those who would say that I am. I have not officially announced it, despite rumors and despite a clip that is very out of context. maybe if I can average, get closer to the numbers required on average, I might consider it, but I don't know. We're here to talk about iBiscuit though. iBiscuit doing some great stuff. Holy cow, there's a ton of these. So since there's a lot, I'm not gonna spend as much time on each one, but we're gonna look at all of them. It basically locks things down in case you're being botted. Oh, okay. But don't you just click it to take it off, or no? Hey Hectix, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Let's see, so we have some lovely pterosaurs here, some lovely studies. I'm curious, these almost look like prehistoric planet studies. I'm not sure if Biscuit's here in the chat, but if you are, I'd be curious to know where you reference these from. Some of these look very much like the dinosaurs in Prehistoric Planet. Such a good show if you haven't. Not a dinosaur, it's true. Pterosaurs are flying reptiles. They are not dinosaurs, but they are very cool. They are very cool. Oh, these are lovely. I love the mark making in these. And I love that they're in a sketchbook. There's something really nice about that. Really, really lovely. Well done. You know, like pushing for partner, but you I know, right? Raga, I think I'm being moved toward pushing for partner, whether I want to or not. I've never really had a say. I think for some reason, Belint has latched on to the idea of me being a partner. Out of all the people on Twitch, I'm honored. I don't understand it. But it seems to be happening regardless. Casey Bryant. Oh my gosh, you guys, I really do appreciate this. I don't understand it, but I appreciate it. Is this Dino Kairos, right? These do remind me of Prehistoric. I bet these were from Prehistoric Planet. These look great. These look so good. If anyone hasn't seen Prehistoric Planet, by the way, and you're looking for a really well done dinosaur documentary, like a mockumentary, but very scientifically, well, there's some speculative stuff in there, but for the most part, it's really pretty, like, solidly researched. I mean, it is solidly researched. I don't mean to, like, disparage a Prehistoric Planet, but there are some things that are contested by paleontologists in there, but it's fun to watch, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. These look fantastic. Beazle Bufo, they showed this frog so many times in that show. These look great. Thank you so much for sharing these, iBiscuit. I don't know that you stream, but if you do, let us know, and we would love to shout you out. But these look great. These look great. Thank you so much for sharing. Let's see. Casey, yeah. You get better pay. So you actually don't, I don't think, as a partner, Dan the BC Man. I think you mostly get, you get your VOD. So the things that I would be interested in if I was to push for partner would be the VODs will stay up for a month, I think, as opposed to like 14 days, which would be really convenient. Give me more time to download them. And you also get more emotes, which is really useful. And then I think you can actually request dead account names, which I would also be interested in. Because I locked myself out of my actual name when I first got on Twitch on accident by connecting it to Facebook and then not using Twitch for years. And then when I got back on Twitch, they're like, oh, we don't honor that anymore. So I'm just locked out. You get more emotes, yeah. Yeah, you get better pay from the Plus program, yeah. And affiliates can do that too, but I mean, I'd have to be getting like a ton of subs every month to be a part of the Plus. I don't think that's realistic at all. Like, yeah, the more emotes would be helpful, because a lot of people subscribe to artists not because of their content, but because of the emotes. So it would be cool to like put more emotes up, and then maybe there'd be people who'd be like, oh yeah. It's like I wouldn't be mad to get more subs, but I have to be realistic. It's not COVID, it's not the Twitch boom anymore, and I don't know. People don't tend to hang out on the art streams the way that they do. Balint is a machine. That's how he does it. Miss Art. Let's see. You need to bully me into doing a Cayman Writer influence stream? I don't even know what that would mean. Rue says, community challenge. Get Casey to partner whether she's pushing it or not. I mean, if you want that to happen, lurk on my stream, and then if I do actually get pretty close to those average numbers, maybe I will actually make a concerted effort to be like, hey, I'm gonna try for this. If you want to help, come lurk on my stream. But watching all the numbers sounds really stressful, and yeah, I don't know. It sounds like a lot of work to get some more emotes. It's scientifically rigorous in the sense that all of the creatures are being shown doing behaviors that are known from real-life animals. Yes, their assignment to dinosaurs is largely speculative, but that's not... Yeah, and that's what I was trying to clarify, Sloppy. I didn't mean to imply that it was, like, inaccurate. I don't think I said inaccurate. But I think... Maybe I did, I don't know. But I really like it. I really like Prehistoric Planet. It's definitely one of my favorites. Let's see. Emos. Oh, hey, Paradox Moose. No, I don't need more emos. Are emos still a thing? Contested. Yeah, I just knew that there was something that were like debated. Oops, there's an ad. I totally missed the ad. We were talking about dinosaurs. Okay, so I'm not a pro, and this is why. We're gonna take an ad break. If you're stuck in ads, we're gonna stretch. Lead partner will come naturally. Oh, thank you, Drewski. I appreciate that. Just based on the 20-minute. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm glad you found. I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you did. Thanks for coming in. And I appreciate your support. So during the ads here, I try not to do any other like content stuff. So we'll just pause on looking at your work, and we're going to stretch. We're going to maybe get some water if you don't have any water. But I do want to have an audible reminder to anybody who can hear the sound of my voice. Maybe you're working or doing something else. Check your posture, unshrimp yourself. I know I like to listen to Twitch streams a lot, kind of like a podcast, so if that's you, just kind of arch your back, push your shoulder blades together, and hold for like 20 seconds or so. This is my favorite posture stretch that I like to do. And then you just kind of like drop your shoulders, and when you do that, it kind of puts you in a more naturally upright position. So you kind of overarch, and then you kind of overarch, and then relax. So the overstretch is what kind of sets you back. So make sure you're not just pushing your shoulders, but actually like making a C shape, like pushing your shoulder blades back and pushing your stomach forward, kind of like really arch that back, as long as it doesn't hurt you. And then hold, and then drop. And so it tends to straighten you up a little bit to do that. Let's do a carpal tunnel stretch too. We're gonna do some wrist rotations. Unshrimp yourself unless you have a Gobi watchdog. See? Charlie's Dragon knows, guys. That was so funny. What do you need to get 60/40? Dan the BC Man, so that is the Partner Plus program. So it's not, you can also be an Affiliate Plus. So it's just called the Plus program. And you have to have 100 subs that are actual subs in a month. So I don't think gift subs count. I don't think Prime subs count. And that's what makes it really hard to get. Like I have some very generous members of the community that gift subs a lot. And those are, like, it helps me. Like that stuff pays for my studio and for my groceries. But like as far as counting toward getting a higher revenue split on Patreon, you have to have like individual, like I think you get more points for like tier 3, so it's like a point system. I don't know, somebody in chat could probably explain it better. But I think it's like a point system. So like if somebody subs at tier 1, it's like this many points. If somebody subs at tier 2, it's more points. And if somebody, I think it's like 6 points if you sub at tier 3. And you need 100 points per month, basically. Do recurring subs count for more points, Sloppy? I don't actually know. Speaking of recurring subs, I've said this on the last few streams just to get the word out, but I got a notice from Twitch a couple days ago saying that they messed something up on the back end, and if you had a recurring sub here, it may have been canceled inadvertently, so you might want to check all your channels. I don't think I'm the only one that it happened to. Apparently it's happened to other people in the past. But you might just check and see if you had any recurring subs. No, Drewski, you didn't. We were just stretching. And I tried to answer Dan the BC Man's question, but I did a bad job. So you're probably getting better information in the chat. But yeah, the Plus program, for anyone who's not familiar with it, is something that affiliates can have and partners can have. So anyone can have a higher revenue split. You don't have to be a partner, but it counts. You have to get 100 sub points. So no, Miss Art, I stopped right here. So whenever there's ads, I stop whatever I'm doing on stream. So I haven't looked at Ray of Suns yet. So we've paused. Yeah. Cause yeah, I don't want anyone to miss out. Let me see. To answer this question, there's actually something I can toggle. I don't remember where it is. Oh, it's here. So let me see. If I were to turn the Plus program goal on for level 1 and hit done, I think if you look down, if you refresh, well, I don't know if you have to refresh the page or not. Ah. Sorry, my GPU is not liking this. It's like, stop it. Help me earn, yeah, so I don't have any, it looks like I don't have any points for this month. So I'd have to have 100 points. So I just don't think that that's a reasonable goal. Okay, moving on. Is your Discord only for animal? Oh, no, yeah, everybody. Come on in. Everybody is welcome, for sure. It's for anybody who wants to, you don't have to be an artist to hang out in the Discord. We have lots of non-artists in there too. It's a fun place. This is just the art gym. So if anyone joins the Discord, the art gym is right here. It's in the stream event section. You just kind of click that. This is just for like sharing sketches that were observational sketches for these sessions, but like there's all kinds of other stuff. Music and writing and nerdy stuff and all sorts of things. I will say most people on the server are probably like loosely connected to art, but certainly not required. Yeah. But yeah, if you're a character or a comic artist, absolutely. It's definitely, there's a lot of artists and a lot of art streamers in there too. So if you are an art streamer, I don't know if you are, but feel free to post your stream link in the stream share whenever you go live so that we can come hang out. But we also have like game streamers in there, science streamers, all kinds of people. So this is from Ray of Sun. I don't think Ray of Sun streams, but Ray of Sun is killing it, as always, with these. So good. Lovely study of this. I mean, very, very detailed, honestly. Look at you really captured, like, the foreshortening here. It feels so solid. This is really, really good. Yeah, super, super good, Ray of Sun. Here's the reference picture. Honestly, you did way more with this picture than I think I would like. It's so blurry in some parts. I wouldn't even know what I was looking at, but clearly you've looked at a lot of skulls because you were able to, like, take your knowledge of skulls and apply it to this image and know kind of the different sections and planes of the skull. This looks fantastic. Really well done. I also like the fade. So good. I know the shapes are awesome. Yeah, you don't have to do that, but yeah, Ray of Sun usually puts the time it took. It's totally optional. I don't usually time myself unless it's a gesture study, which even today I didn't do at all. Yeah, this is great. Lovely work, Ray of Sun. Thank you so much for sharing. Super appreciate your participation. And just so you guys know, you can always post studies. Like if you just found this stream and you're like, oh, this looks fun, I need to do more studies, you can always post your studies in the art gym section, and we'll look at it on the next art gym stream, which will be tomorrow. We do it Monday through Wednesday, every morning at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Might be changing to 9 a.m. Mountain Time because like it's already noon right now, and I really need to. I have an appointment in like an hour, so I'm gonna have to speed up a little bit. So I might move it up earlier in the day in the future, but we'll see. For now, it's gonna stay 10. Miss Our Rules. This looks fantastic. Lovely watercolor, I presume. Really, really nice. I love the textures you can get with watercolor. Lovely study of Mexadracon. Nice. This was that new dinosaur I think that Danny was talking about the other day. Very, very lovely. And Miss Art, do you stream? Let us know if you stream. This looks great. Love it. Yeah, let us know. So if you do, we'll shout you out. But if not, no pressure. I don't want to put you on the spot. Yeah, there it is. The new dinosaur Mexadracon. Yeah, very, very cool. This is a new, what do they call it? It's not a gallimimus, is it? It's a, I don't remember. There's people in chat who know, I'm sure. But it's really, really nicely done. All right, and here we have Hectix. I think I saw Hectix in the chat. Thank you for making this work safe, by the way. Hectix, do you stream? Or Nithamimasaur, there it is. You heard Moodang. You heard Moodang. When? Where? What? Moodang? Who's got Moodang? Hectix looks fantastic. Well done. Yeah, no pressure either. You just really, really want to, I mean, we could make a Moodang stream just for you if you want. Yeah, no pressure at all. I was just curious so we would know whether or not to shout you out. That's okay on Hectix. But it looks really great. The great value study right here. Really nice contrast with the darks and the lights. Really nice proportions and good foreshortening on these legs. Foreshortening, for anyone who doesn't know, see how it's like the knee is more close to the camera than the feet? Drawing that can be really tricky. This looks really, really good. Thank you for sharing. Lovely study. Lovely, lovely. And Sloppy Salamander, I believe there's an updated version of this, but here's the reference. You don't have to post the reference, chat, if you don't want to, but if you ever participate and you want to share the reference, it does help us kind of know like what you're working from and where you took it. But here's the reference. It's a very shiny helmet. Here's the first draft, which looks lovely. Great structure here, Sloppy. I don't know if you're still here. Yeah, I think you are. Did you enter Belin's art? I did. Yeah, it did get you. I saw that. You got some good feedback. Yeah. Really nice, and then you darkened up those values, and it really makes those light values pop. Exactly, yeah. Having the broader range of like values that you can get into your piece, the more it's gonna pop. I really struggle with this. I tend to live in the middle gray area with a lot of my values, and I really need to push more with light and dark. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Did you enter it, Draw Curiosity? I did, but I was like, I had to travel suddenly. I went out of town last weekend, so I kind of missed the live. I really wanted to be there, but unfortunately I had to go do some things. But yeah, I did enter. Contrast is king, exactly, as is context. But it can be hard to graph. Yeah, it can. I smear a lot, for sure. You entered old art because you were late. We're talking about the one when he was on the front page, right? For the partnerversary? I think we're talking about the same one. I entered for that. I don't know if he's got another one going on. But this looks great, Slappy Salamander. I'm glad that you kept working on it, and I hope you're happy with it. I think it looks fantastic. And thank you so much for drawing along. Lovely stuff. Yes, that one. Okay, cool. And then we have some stuff from today. So we have some from Amaze right here, Amazing Fan 15, who I know streams. You guys should go follow Amaze. Lovely as always. Just great gestural figure drawings. Very good structurally. Just really, really solid line work. Obviously very comfortable with characters. Go follow Amaze if you want to watch somebody drawing characters live here on Twitch, doing comics, and sometimes animation as well. Really, really good chill stream to hang out on. Highly recommend. And then we have two from Amaze. We also have this doggo. Look at this. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Look at this doggo. I feel like this song got really loud. And also, let me turn that down slightly. Lovely, lovely stuff. Great structure on this one as well, Amaze. Great movement. Really nice job on the water splash too. Holy cow. Very, very nice. Partner push for Amaze. You don't stream enough. That's what I keep saying, Amaze, but they keep telling me I'm wrong. Yeah, Maze is great. Maze just started streaming recently. Go give some love to a new art streamer if you want to find some new art streamers to hang out with. Definitely recommend. Dilly Dally. We got some from Dilly Dally. Excuse me, losing my voice. I don't know if Dilly or Dally is still in the stream, but we will give a shout out. Oh good, they're all work safe. Love a work safe. There you are. Rue has to go. Okay, bye Rue. Bye Rue. Don't stress about your, I don't know if you're going to your interview, but don't stress, you're fine. Or is that tomorrow? I'm not sure. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I saw that you had something entered, so we will be looking at it. But you got this, exactly. Whoa, big. Love it. These are great. Obviously another character artist here, like really solid, really fun, like rough line work. I really enjoy all the movement in these. Ah, this is so good. So good, Dally. You guys should go watch Dally. Dally streams here on Twitch does art, does some industry advice sometimes off the cuff if you're looking for someone cool to hang out with. Here's the reference photos if you guys wanted to see those. These are nice reference photos too. And you got the quick 15 seconds. Oh my gosh, these are 15 seconds? Jeez. Wait, you did these in 15 seconds? Holy cow. That's all. And you got eyes and stuff? Wow. Holy mackerel. That is fast. But that's the benefit of the gesture too, is that you can really just, you don't have time to mess with it. Like, you just rapidly make marks on the page. Dang, I think the fastest I've ever done is 30-second gestures. 15 is like, dang, I'd have to try that sometime. I probably get like barely anything on the page. These look fantastic. Approximately some are 20 and some are like, I see. Yeah, but still, it's really good. Go follow Dally if you aren't already, folks. Another great art streamer on the Twitcher nets. Lovely gestures. Love to see all this great solid line work here. Great structure. It's clear that you are an industry pro, for sure. Love it. Do you animate on stream too? I'm trying to remember. I've seen you do character art on stream, but feel free to tell us about your stream. And thank you so much for participating. I'm honored. Okay. And then we have another one from Hectix. I'm not sure if this was submitted for the art gym or if this was part of the conversation. Might be. I'm not sure. We can look at it really fast. This is a good idea to do, by the way. If anybody wants to analyze older artworks, there's lots of ways to break it down, make notes, talk about, values, points of interest, all that stuff. I love these little studies here are good. These little rough studies. Yeah, breaking down the values, breaking down the poses. This is very smart stuff to do if you're doing like master studies, to try and figure out how, how artists that you admire or artists that are historically, famous artists or whatever, like how they created their pieces. So very, very good. Love it. And here we have one from from Rue. Let me take some water because my voice is dying. I know, right, Raga? Excuse me. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I need to I've got a frog in my throat. 1 second. Okay, I think I'm better now. Here we have one from Rue, who does animate on stream and does drawings. Rue has this incredible study process with animation where she'll take videos she finds online and just redraw study parts of them and then turn them into animation. It's pretty impressive. And she'll do this on stream. She's very fast. Go ahead and give Rue a follow if you're looking for another unique art streamer here that just started streaming relatively recently. Fantastic person to hang out with. Has just actually, you guys, for anyone who's been to Rue's channel before, she has a mic now. So now you can hear Rue explaining her process, not just typing it. So go follow Rue if you aren't already. And she's great. She's great at answering questions. She's great to hang out with. Good vibes, good company. Highly recommend. Just impressive. As always, impressive. And then Charzia, another fantastic artist you guys should be hanging out with. I'm honored to have all of you drawn along. Charzia, this looks so good. Value practice, yes. Values are tough. These look great though. Yeah, even though you did mostly a value study here, your underdrawing is really, I can just tell your underdrawing is really strong too. There's just such good proportions here. But if you guys aren't following Charzia, you really should be. Charzia's incredible talent here on Twitch and grossly underappreciated. So make sure that you click that follow button and give Charzia a follow. Fantastic artist. Also a very nice person to just hang out with. This looks great. I hope you feel like you learned something. I like the little shiny bits. I always know it's always the quick and easy stuff that people are attracted to because it's usually the highest contrast stuff, but it's just a nice touch. It's a nice range. Love the sword too. Holy cow. I need to do more sword and weapon studies. I'm just not comfortable enough drawing these things. So much to work on, so little time, as always, folks, as always. I'm gonna have to go a little faster than normal, folks, because I do need to wrap it up and get on going. I have an appointment that I'm gonna be late to if I don't head out soon. So we're gonna stop it here. I'm gonna post my my studies after Hectic's is, and then we'll be back in like 3 hours for my next, or 4 hours-ish, for my afternoon stream. So, but Hectic's did some great gesture studies. These are fantastic. Well done, I am Hectic's. This is awesome. Beautiful, beautiful gesture work. I love the, I don't know why, it's just like the colors you're using are very dynamic too. It's not just the drawings themselves. It's just it's a fun contrast against the gray background. These look great. Lovely, lovely. Great movement. Great proportions. Beautiful work. Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. Yeah, unfortunately I do have to run though. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to, I'm gonna post mine really fast. I'm just gonna like, can I just quickly, I'm just gonna screenshot the whole dang thing today. Normally I try to like zoom in on the actual drawings, but today chat, we are just, oh my gosh, of course, hold on. My computer is buzzing quite a bit. I don't like it. It's making me very nervous. There. Scoot those closer. Alrighty. But yeah, I'm gonna be heading out in just a minute. But we'll be back this afternoon at 4 p.m. Come back if you want for the showcase. We have actually another art show happening today. So we do this like little mini show and tell every single Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at the end of the art gym. Anyone is welcome to participate of any skill level. All are welcome. It's just the whole idea is to encourage each other to do studies and to train the observation eye. But we will be back this afternoon and actually doing a, oh, do you guys, is my credits reel jumping for anyone else, or is that just on my OBS? It looks like it's having the shakes. It is a little bit. I don't know why that's happening. I'm so sorry. It's got fits today. But yeah, we're gonna be back this afternoon for the showcase. So the monthly art showcase is happening. So if you posted anything, you had the whole month of January to post in the showcase section. If you missed it and you're like, shoot, I didn't know that was happening, or I forgot and I wanted to, post something now. You know, you can always, it'll be in the next showcase. But we just do it every month, like the wrap up showcase, a piece that you're really proud of that you want to share on stream. We'll be doing that. I don't know why the credits are doing this. They've never done that before. This is a new thing. So I have no idea how to fix that, so I apologize. Maybe if I close some tabs, is it my computer? Has anyone seen this before? Like, what's going on? I'm closing all the extra tabs and pausing the music. I don't know what else to do. Did that fix anything? Here, closing all. Is it my computer? It should be run from Streamlabs. It shouldn't be run from here. So I don't know why that would affect it. Literally. Oh no, draw curiosity. Oh, did it stop? Did it fix it? Maybe it was my computer. That's so weird. Okay, it's probably my graphics card. See guys, my graphics card is struggling. Anyway, we'll be back on this afternoon. I will be doing some kind of project work, and we will also be doing the showcase. So come back this afternoon if you'd like to see that. Thank you for whoever dropped those links in the chat. There's all my socials and stuff if you need them. I really appreciate everybody being here. Have a great rest of your day, and don't go anywhere just yet. We're gonna go find somebody to go say hi to. I usually try to find somebody doing something work safe to go hang out with. I can't always vouch, obviously, for the communication, but I do try to vet people as much as I can. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people on. Ooh. Shoot. I am frozen with indecision. There's so many awesome people on Twitch, you guys, seriously. Like, go follow some of these amazing artists. Let's go say hi to... Wait for you. Oh my gosh, you guys. Why is this so hard? I'm trying to find somebody I haven't raided in a while. I try to find new people each time. But we might just, because I'm in a hurry, we might just go to a tried and true. Always a good time. Oh no! Yeah, bye guys, sorry I'm being indecisive. I need to figure out how to be better about, like, I know pro streamers, like real pro streamers, who like are able to talk and find a raid target at the same time and do all their wrap-up stuff. How do you do that? How do you do that? Okay, we're just gonna go to, where did he go? We're just gonna go to Jay Stiller. I just saw him, but I can't find him anymore. So I'm gonna search. I think he's still on. Okay, we're gonna go say hi to Jay Stiller, guys. I don't really have a raid call. So yeah, draw curiosity. See, I'm not a raid pro. I'm not a pro. This is why we have the pro command, because I'm not a pro. I manually type in my raid call every time. Let's do, it's Snow Joke. It's Casey raid. There we go. I am workshopping my raid call too, so if anybody has ideas, feel free to let me know. But that's what we're gonna use, I guess. So anyway, thanks for being here, everybody. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I'll see you this afternoon. If not, if I never see you again, that's okay too. Have a great life. But I'd love to see you again if you want to come hang out. I don't know why I said that. I'm just being weird. There's my Discord one more time. Let's get out of here before I say anything else silly. And I'll see you this afternoon. I'll see you at